What if I told you that a 60 square meter house could feel like a sanctuary, full of space, light, and soul?
That behind a modest laneway lies not just a beautiful home, but a story of love, loss, and the quiet triumph of thoughtful design?
This isn't just a house. It's a vision. A promise. A fresh start grounded in legacy, simplicity, and the courage to dream again.
In 1994, a couple bought a charming Edwardian house built in 1912. Years later, after the passing of her husband, she stood at a crossroads.
Should she let go of the home that held decades of memories, or try to breathe new life into it?
Her dream was simple, yet bold, to create a tiny home in the laneway, something manageable, personal, and deeply intentional. But when the math didn't add up, her dear friend Michael offered a solution that would change everything. I'll fund the new house, and I'll move into the old one.
And just like that, the seed of a multi-generational sanctuary was planted.
But building something so compact and yet livable wasn't just about measurements, it was about imagination.
The brief wasn't just architectural, it was emotional. This wasn't to be a brand new, flashy dwelling.
It had to feel timeless, as though it had always belonged. It had to allow aging in place, honor sustainability, and embrace community. It had to be soft and spacious, yet robust and resilient.
This house had a heartbeat before the first brick was even laid. Step inside, and you'll notice immediately, this house breathes.
At the entry, a serene guest room, ready to become Maddie's bedroom in the years ahead.
Every room flows with intention. The main living space bathed in natural light.
A compact laundry tucked with grace beneath the stairwell. And upstairs?
A study that opens to the street, and a peaceful bedroom where you feel as though you're sleeping in the trees. This isn't just clever design, it's design with empathy. The home's structure is built to endure, but also to embrace.
The external recycled bricks, softly bagged in a white render, whisper stories of sustainability. The timber floors and cabinetry, crafted from Australian hardwoods, give a warm grounding to the interiors. It's a tactile experience, natural, calm, rooted in place.
But what's truly miraculous is how it performs.
Even on sweltering 40-degree days, the house stays cool without heavy air conditioning. Thanks to its high-performance windows, thermally stable materials, and roof-mounted solar panels, the home is not just energy efficient, it's nurturing.
Those elegant external blinds?
They don't just block sun, they choreograph light, shaping every hour of the day with grace. This isn't just architecture.
It's intimacy. It's knowing that you can hear children laughing on their way to school. That you can wave to neighbors or retreat into quiet reflection.
That your home knows when to open up, and when to wrap you in comfort.
It's easy to fall in love with this house. But what you're really feeling is the story inside it.
A story of two people, Maddie and Michael, who found a way to share a property without sacrificing privacy.
A story of making room for the past, while building forward.
A story about designing for life's inevitable shifts, but doing it with compassion, clarity, and joy. The way the new house engages with the old, not just architecturally, but emotionally, is like watching two eras hold hands. One speaks of history, of long summers gone by, of memories etched in the floorboards. The other looks forward, prepared for changing needs, with clever details that gently say, "You're safe here.
You belong." That connection is what gives this project soul. It's not just smart, it's kind. And what's particularly clever is how this house meets so many modern needs without shouting about it.
It handles climate change with solar power and smart orientation, manages urban density with grace, and provides for aging in place without any visible sacrifice in design elegance. Every element is doing more than one job. A bench is also storage, a window is also ventilation, a wall is also warmth.
That's not just efficiency. That's poetry. Listen to the quiet. That's not silence, that's design working perfectly. A house that doesn't need to announce itself because it's already doing exactly what it was meant to.
The acoustics are soft, the air flows gently, and natural light fills the space without drama.
These aren't happy accidents. And maybe that's the magic. This home isn't grand by size, but by soul.
It proves that the greatest luxury isn't square footage, it's the freedom to live beautifully, in exactly the way you need. So, here's the question: what would it feel like to live in a space that fits not just your body, but your story?
Maybe it's time we all start designing not just for space,